America's leading infectious disease expert warns of a surge of COVID cases between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
When you have the kind of inflection that we have, it doesn't all of a sudden turn around like that. So clearly in the next few weeks, we're going to have the same sort of thing, and perhaps even 2 or 3 weeks down the line.
The United Nations says 110 civilians have been killed in an attack by suspected Islamist militants in Nigeria. They miraculously escape at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Grosjean's car hits a crash barrier and bursts into flames.
Good morning. In sport, after this terrifying crash, Formula One driver Romain Grosjean says he's lucky to be alive. The accident in Bahrain's highlighted both safety gains and concerns in the sport.
Now, a turkey farm in North Yorkshire has been forced to cull more than 10,000 turkeys because of an outbreak of bird flu. To stop the disease spreading, a temporary control zone has been put in place at the site in Northallerton. There have been several outbreaks of avian flu across the country this month. Experts say this strain of the virus doesn't affect food safety, but they are concerned about its spread. Police in Buenos Aires have searched the house and clinic of Diego Maradona's private doctor. Argentine prosecutors are investigating Dr. Leopoldo Luque to see whether there was negligence in Maradona's treatment following surgery. The 60-year-old former footballer died on Wednesday of a heart attack. Dr. Luque has described the allegations as outrageous.
Let's have a look at some of the papers for you this morning. Starting with the Daily Telegraph, there are claims on the front page that pubs and restaurants hit by the new restrictions will receive extra money to help them get through the festive season. There's also a separate story with the headline, tills will be allowed to keep ringing 24/7 on reports that shops will be allowed to stay open for longer in the run-up to Christmas. And just to let you know about that picture, that's what we mentioned earlier, the British hiker Esther Dingley, who's gone missing in the Pyrenees.
The Mirror is also talking about retail on its front page. It's got a plea from high street bosses for people to buy their presents in store this year, after a warning that retailers are facing a £9 million slump in pre-Christmas takings.
The Eye reports that the Prime Minister, Mr Johnson, has insisted that there will be no more concessions over the tough tier restrictions which come into force later this week. He has appealed to Conservative MPs to show unity and resolve as he seeks to avert a rebellion, they say.